It's time for the No Filter Podcast here at ONFIRE-TV.com. Now, here's your host, Big Bre.
Hey yo, what's up? It is your girl Big Bre. We are on season 2, episode 3 of the No Filter Podcast. Welcome back, y'all. I appreciate everybody who tune in each week, and I'm ready to get the show started. It felt like it was a long week. It felt like I wasn't on here, even though it was a week ago, but it still feels like a little stretch. What's going on, Avery?
I ain't know. I was working last week. They did me dirty last week.
Yeah, I see. DJ cut up real bad for everybody.
It's crazy. I heard it's crazy because they sent me to Virginia at the ass end of my route. So it was like
Oh, okay.
I ain't get back till like 10 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't have hopped on this bitch either. 10 o'clock, you know the show almost over
Yeah,
anyway.
so it was I'd have been mad as shit coming in that bitch
Oh,
trying to talk my shit and y'all like
oh yeah.
hey rat no fuck that we got another I got some
That
talk
remember that's how BJ was that night. He came on here late as shit.
later.
Some it's over. Yes,
We've been
we
talking
been on here.
for hours.
Right, we been on here. Where was you at? Yeah, he had that. I think he had some whiskey or something. He was talking big shit last week.
How it was when he came on your job that
Yeah,
time.
yeah, he was talking big shit, like really dragging. I'm like, okay, BJ.
He was feeling himself. That's crazy.
He's supposed to be hopping up here in a little bit. I was
Man.
trying to wait for him, but shit, it's already 8:20.
Ain't nobody get back in contact with your boy Cool Rock.
No, I ain't even been seeing him on social media like that.
That's crazy.
So I don't know. Maybe he just went went ghost on us. But I normally like see him in my views or something
Yes,
like that. But I ain't been saying
yes,
nothing.
pop up after you posted that video again. He done.
Yeah, no, I ain't seen him after that video either. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know what's going
Uh,
on with him. Hopefully
he,
all is well with him though.
Diamond gonna have to do a wellness check on his mind.
Right. Right. That's why I said hopefully all is well with him. Hey man,
Right.
let me message BJ. He swear he be so busy. Alright. Hopefully he'll be joining us soon. But yeah, let's finish talking about that ad read thing because that's new to me. I don't know about that. So what happened?
So basically, he got a job at. I'm forgetting the name of the college, but I know it's an
Hmm.
HBCU. So when he got there, it's like it was trash everywhere.
Oh wow.
Conditions was fucked up. Like basically, the school was just fucked up as a whole.
Okay.
He trying to do what he could do, but it's like one person can only do so much, and then when you bringing shit to other people's attention, you know how when a motherfucker kind of give you that, we know this fucked up, but this ain't what we brought you here for, kind of. Like
Right.
that's the energy he was getting. Basically, like
Okay.
come
Like
here,
they was using them for real.
they basically want you to coach football and worry about that. Don't worry about you. They basically, without saying you ain't Dion, they wanted to say you ain't Dion. Like
Mm.
we ain't about to let you come here and get no top 10 job like he did. It ain't happening.
Oh
You
wow.
either come here and be a hush boy, or we gonna get you the fuck out of here and find.
So so Ed Reed, what is it? You know I'm not good with sports, so don't nobody judge me. What is this? Basketball, football? What is this?
Oh, he used to play for. He was a safety for the Baltimore Ravens for
Okay.
majority of his career, and then he went to like the New York Jets or something, in like the ass end of it.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
But
When people get
but
to talking about sports, I don't be knowing nothing about
yeah,
nothing.
like his jersey and all that shit. That's what is retired as a Ravens jersey. He retired as a Raven. All that shit. So it's like he not no broke ass nigga. Like he got money.
Mhm.
It's the thing of like right is right and wrong is wrong. Like,
Yeah.
and then anybody will tell you, people that go to these HBCUs, especially these students, they pay a lot of money. Like they
Yeah,
pay
yeah.
more money going to the HBCU than they will any other college.
Mhm. Because they swear it's for us.
Yeah, and it's really not. Like
Yeah,
only
cause
only HBCU I can really say that's really putting in some work to change their school is Morgan, and that's right here in what they want to say, shitty ass Baltimore. But that's the
Right.
you that's holding their
Yeah,
fuck
they
down.
always got some shit building and getting added to and
They really about their school.
hmm yeah, that's sad. I seen that article. I remember I thought you was talking about the other situation because they was interviewing the students and one of the girls was saying how they had real bad mold in the dorms
So
and
that was the same school.
oh
So
oh
what you seen is the judge is where he got fired from for speaking
oh he
out.
got fired.
Yeah, for speaking out about that.
Oh wow! Not they wanted
Because
him to just shut the fuck up.
yeah, it's because he brought light to the situation. It's like we didn't bring you here for that. We brought you here to basically coach football. So just
Right.
coach football.
Mind your motherfucking business.
Bas-
Basically.
They basically thought they was gonna get him to bring like some top prospects and all that.
Hmm
All it is, they just want some top players to come to the school because everybody already talking about, like how, like, see, you don't really follow sports, but for the second year in a row, Dion then got the top player in basically the world of like high school.
Oh okay.
Last year it was a kid. I
hmm
can't I can't remember his name. The little kid Hunter. He got Hunter to go to Jackson State with him. To come to Jackson. So when he went to Colorado, everybody was tripping like, "Oh, he got that boy to come." Whole time, Hunter went to Colorado with him. So now, so now that he in Colorado, the other black kid that's the best in the best basically in their class is going with Dion also. So it's like that's why I say when everybody was tripping about, oh, he said he was gonna come here and make a change, he did. Y'all just wanted him to come in that bitch and stay and be stuck in that little ass bubble.
Right.
He
hmm
ready to go to Colorado where they got a fucking stadium that look like NFL type shit. He
Right.
facility that got money, so whereas though he really can compete and do the things that he want to do, and then it's like now he can get his players first pick, second pick, third pick in the draft. HBCU, yeah, you might get picked in the draft, but you really ain't getting picked over somebody that went to Ohio State, Alabama, and all that. Even if you better than them, because y'all don't get that much TV time. So a motherfucker don't even really know that you better than this motherfucker, but you just ain't been on TV.
Right. And it be like that. It be a lot of people talent go unnoticed because they're not fully out there for her.
Yeah,
It's
and that's
always like that.
it's like a lot of people pick the schools. You know that some of these students do go to the HBCUs because it's like shit. I don't want to go to that all white school. I ain't seen no niggas there when I went on the tour. Like they know they
Right.
don't that mental abuse. Like that's a mental trauma to go to them type of schools. You really
Yeah, hell yeah.
like they only want you there for this football, and if you ain't doing football, they don't even want you there at
Yeah.
all.
And the fucking entertainment purposes on.
Yeah, and then you got to think like the trouble you could possibly get in because you start going to college parties and shit
Yeah.
like that.
Hell
Now
yeah.
you the only black nigga with three white girls saying that you raped them, but whole
Yeah.
time they gave the pussy up.
A story. Well, I'm not gonna say a story like that, but you
Well,
seen that
the,
situation
the
with the
LSU,
white girl. Yeah.
yeah, I don't really know what I ain't really get into the details of that. I just kind of
So
saying
they said it was said that matter of fact, let me pull it up because I don't want to misquote nothing because I know it's my daughter, sister, whatever. So I know they did say that they she was drunk, like her alcohol limit was four times the limit. They said after they, I don't know if they put her out the car or if they just let her go or whatever happened, but they said after she got out of the car, she got hit. That's how she got killed because another car hit her.
right.
So it says she willfully got into the car. They said that her ride left her, so she got in. After that point, they said the sex was consensual um, in the car, but it was two of them at two separate times. They said her alcohol level was four times over the limit, and her lawyer, well, the family lawyer trying to fight, like, there's no way she was able to be consensual if her alcohol levels was that high.
I mean, we can say that, and it's crazy. I don't really like to
I know
speak.
a lot of functioning.
Yeah,
People
and it's
that
like
get fucked up.
I don't like to speak on situations when people die from them because it's like you
Yeah,
still
yeah,
families, and so it's like you don't want to say something that could be true, but because
fact.
detrimental to the family because they don't right now they don't want to hear the truth. They
Yeah,
don't want that.
they just know their daughter gone or their
And
sister gone.
even if it was my child, I wouldn't want to hear that. Yeah, my daughter willingly let motherfuckers run a train on her. I don't
Right.
get it.
Yeah.
And then at the
Yeah.
end of the day, once she didn't want to be in the car or whatever, she got out and got hit by a car because she was intoxicated. Because
Right.
at the end of the day, you got to take some responsibility for the amount of alcohol you drink.
Fact. Fact. That's a
If you're gonna
fact.
be acting as an adult, you got to move as an adult.
Yeah.
When you doing shit that you know you shouldn't be doing, or you indulging in things that you shouldn't be indulging in, you got to take what come with it.
I agree.
And it's like
They
that's the people always want to make excuses instead of accepting what it is.
mhm. And they said it was footage from inside of the car, but I guess that's not released yet
Yeah,
because
that's not.
everything just
Yeah,
happened.
unless it go to like a trial, that's not really gonna come out.
Right.
And then
Yeah,
see,
that's
we don't know if something was put in place to stop the boys from putting that out. You
right,
know,
right.
got some
Yeah,
leaks.
it's just sad all over because it's
I don't,
like
I don't like really speaking on situations like that because everything you put out on this internet go viral and
hell yeah.
all.
And it be the shit that you won't even think.
Yeah,
Like it's shit like I just want to know what my viral moment is gonna be. And I don't want it to be nothing that's gonna have me looking crazy as shit. Cause I know I say some shit that had people looking at me like,
man,
bitch.
look, you say some shit. I say some shit
Right.
since I got this new job. I had to dial back because I give a fuck what I said, but this new one,
Right.
they come
Yeah.
they come in the door talking about integrity. So I'd be like,
Yeah.
man, I must have was doing the podcast. I gotta tighten up a little bit. All right. So,
Right, right. And that's where I'm at with it. Like I always want to remain real, but at
hey,
the end of the day, I gotta be realistic too. It's
you
like
got
certain shit.
because what if a potential like hiring manager come across
Exactly.
like, so is that really how you feel about
Right.
life? Now
Yeah.
you like, bitch, this ain't got nothing to do with the job, but then in
Right.
a sense it do because if I'm gonna hire you as an employee, I need to know you a person of your word, and if
Exactly.
that's how you speak, that's how I gotta perceive you. So
Yeah. Facts.
that's why I say when situations like that, I don't really like to speak on them. I like to
Yeah.
just look out, like even with the Tory Lane situation, I still feel how I feel about that. But
Mhm.
one thing I'll never do is tear down a black man or a black woman.
Right. Facts.
I'll just leave it to their legal team. That
Mhm.
let y'all figure that shit out. Do I
Yeah.
think fair trial? No. Do I think something happened to her? Yes. Do I think they got the right person? No. But
Mhm.
I wasn't the judge. I
Yeah.
wasn't jury.
We wasn't there.
I wasn't an eyewitness.
Yeah.
So I can only go off of what's put out in the media.
Right. BJ said he finishing up a script read. He said I got so much to talk about. He getting ready to get up here cutting up.
That's
Avery,
crazy.
you should have seen him. He was drinking that damn liquor like it was juice.
Damn, that's crazy.
He was throwing it back.
He, he started taking over for me and shit.
Yeah, he sure did. I was getting ready to say that. He was throwing that shit back. I'm like, BJ, what is you drinking? He had the bottle. He said, I
It's,
don't know how to pronounce it, but it's so good.
it's him and his girl still together.
No, you missed all of that. He said they broke up.
That's why he drinking like that. That little
He-
Filipino pussy's fine.
it's gone.
You know
Yep.
why they though?
Huh?
You know why they broke up?
Why? Because me and Diamond had out there. So what's yours?
He too controlling. You
I
setting
said that.
you setting standards that you can't abide by yourself. Like I
I
tell,
said that, and Diamond said it was his movie role that's coming up.
and what people gotta understand is right. You can't when you're dealing with an adult, you gotta understand that's an individual that has an independent mind. Whether it's a
Fact,
strong mind or not, they still got their own way of thinking. You
fact.
can't make somebody do something or put rules on a person to make them be something that they don't want to be. I don't put no
Especially this soon. Like it
eh,
haven't even been 6 months, I don't think. Yeah,
no.
Tanisha, he coming up here.
I
He
don't
be up
put
here in a bit.
I don't put no rules on nobody because I feel like this. You free to do whatever you want. Only thing I'm gonna do is observe what you do so I know what you want to do. And
And I can know how to fuck the move.
I'll move accordingly. I'm not about to
Fact.
tell, oh no, you can't talk to that nigga. Oh no, you can't go on a date with that nigga. Like I was asked a question a couple weeks ago. It was my wife
Mm.
was like, so how do you feel about, meeting like new friends, when you marry? And I'm like, well, not even really when you marry, just meeting new friends in
In
general,
general. Okay.
like of the opposite sex. Me personally, I don't have a problem with it because I'm a people's person, so I meet people all the time.
Right.
My thing is this, and it was like, basically, could they go out on a date one on one, and would it be a problem? I said no. She said yes. Me personally, why I say no is because I'm gonna let you go on a date. Whatever go on.
Wait,
That
are you saying like just dating?
no, no, not like dating, but like go out, like go out, like
No, I'm saying like okay, say it again. Are you talking about being in a marriage and
in
dating
a
someone else?
in a merge, like in a merge or in a relationship, and then say they working, and then at work they meet somebody of the opposite sex, and or that's they become cool. Now they want to
Oh,
hang.
just like a friendship.
Yeah, now they want to
Oh,
hang.
okay.
Just them two. Like it ain't no work thing. It's just them two. She
I
asked.
don't think that's appropriate.
She asked, would I be cool with it? I said yes, and this is why I said yes. I'm gonna give you the opportunity to do what you want to do. Whatever you choose to do when you go do it is who you are. I'm not about to put no boundaries on you.
I get
If
it.
you don't know how to carry yourself out here, that's what need to be revealed to me so I don't waste my time.
Mm.
Or I see what it is and I either accept it for what it is and I adjust to the new phase of the living path that we going on. And just
Mhm.
know if this the new path we going on, when I pop out with my new friend, I need the same energy. I don't need I
Not
don't
the
need
tit for tat.
no, and then there ain't no tit for tat. It just show you like, look, what's right for you is right for me.
Okay.
If you can drink a soda, I can drink a soda. Don't think you can drink a soda and tell me, yeah, I got to drink water because it, it's no, that ain't what it is. That's
I
why
mean,
I
that's
don't.
why it's always good to be on the same page with your partner.
Yeah, and you gonna get on the same page once you tell them, you ain't got no chains on you, ain't got no boundaries. All you got is my trust. Now, if you fuck
Mm.
that up, that's on you. Now you got to rebuild that. I ain't got to rebuild it. I
That's
gave it.
some grown shit. That's really some grown shit.
That's the problem with a lot of people because y'all to stress yourself out trying to tell
Yeah.
an adult that's gonna make their own mind up at the end of the day what they can and
Yeah.
can't. I'm not telling nobody what they can and can't do. You already know what the fuck is off
With the
limits.
boundaries, yeah,
Yeah,
fact.
sat down and said, hey, this is an open relationship. This is an open marriage. You can sleep with whoever you want. You could go out on dates with whoever you want. Then you already know that shit off limits. But if
Right.
y'all hanging out and it's just hanging out, because that shit can happen.
Yeah, it can be strictly platonic
Like
relationships, and a
my,
lot of people not mature enough to
what
understand that.
what really be pissing me off is motherfuckers really be acting like because you hang out with the opposite sex, y'all gonna fuck. It's niggas that hang out with women all day long and don't get no pussy.
Fact.
Because you might not even be their type. You just might be that
Mhm.
station.
Yeah.
Y'all might be
Yeah.
the same level, but that's it. Anything else outside of that, they don't see nothing past the communication.
Yeah. Because I got a lot of male
Motherfuckers
friends.
scared because they hang out with a female, or you fucking her, or you gonna fuck.
Right.
You probably ain't her type. You probably just a wingman she bringing along so niggas don't approach her.
Mhm.
Motherfuckers don't even look
That's
at it
fact.
because it's like a lot of women when they go out, if they don't feel like being bothered, they kind of want a nigga to be there so a motherfucker don't walk up on them with the dry ass bar conversation that they don't want. It's fine
Right.
moving along or you not. Like we not about to cause fuck okay, you bought two deuces, you're not getting no pussy. Like what is we
Right.
talking?
Yeah, they swear that buying a drink gonna do
Yeah,
something.
oh, it's like come on. You ain't gotta really if a woman wanna fuck you, you ain't
She
really
gonna
gotta do
fuck.
nothing.
She gonna we going
It's
we gonna
gonna happen.
fuck. And that's what anybody, you know already in your mind when you first meet somebody if you gonna fuck them or
Fuck, I look at women all the time like she cool, but I wouldn't fuck her. Fuck, I don't
not.
like
Right.
her jeans. I couldn't watch her pull them off. I couldn't.
Right.
Fuck, or I might see her fucking panties outside of her jeans. Now them bitches too big. I don't
Yo,
like.
shut the shut up. I cannot. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely some grown shit, and you definitely changed my perspective because you heard me. I was like, that's not acceptable.
But
But
that's
it's
the thing.
like
People don't look at it from all angles. Like yo,
fact,
you if you gonna be with a person, you gotta be with that person for who they are. You can't come in
fact.
them. Eventually, the person gonna change based off of what they know you like and what they know you don't like.
Yeah.
If they know you a person that like to joke around, you like to play, you friendly, they're gonna become more open and more friendly. Like in most
Hmm.
relationships, one person is more balanced than the other person. Like you might got a
Right.
snap, and then might got one that's more humble. Cause in a lot of situations, both of y'all can't be out this bitch snapping. Now y'all fucking lie.
Right. Yeah.
Somebody got to be like chill and ain't that deep. Or somebody got
Right.
to take a fucking deep breath. Like get your shit together. It's not the end of the day.
Yeah, that's facts. Like we set ourselves up for disappointment when we place expectations on people. We expect people to be this type of way, but that's not who the fuck they are.
Oh,
So it's
people,
like once we start accepting people for who they are, then shit'll get easier.
hey, because eventually they're gonna change because it's like it's not forced. A person don't want to change when you forcing them to change.
Right.
People just adjust because it's
Yeah.
like me myself. I can always speak on it. Before this marriage and committed relationship, I was about fucking 3 shots and some ass. I wasn't about no coming home to no fucking same woman every day. But it's like once I got the experience and I got the family feel and I got the damn coming home to the home cooked meals and coming home to the peace. It's like
Mhm.
fuck that bullshit. Once I was able to put the gun in the house and ain't got to bring that bitch back out no more because
Right.
I ain't moving how I was moving at first. I ain't fucking with nobody girls, so I ain't gotta look over my shoulder and shit like that.
Mhm.
Like you start to settle down.
Yeah,
Then
cause that peace of mind, everything. Once you get that shit,
hey, then
you
we
want
got
to try to maintain that shit. You gonna do by any means. If you gotta cut a motherfucker off, all of that shit. Like once you grasp that peace of mind, you ain't gonna want to go back to how shit used to be.
no, because that shit was nothing you really wanted to do. It just
Fact.
was that you was used to. It was easy. I didn't really want to commit because it's like,
That's where you put the hard work in it.
yeah, it's work.
When you commit, yeah, hell yeah, because it's like, all right, I
It's,
gotta
it's
be consistent. I gotta show this person, this. I gotta do this. So
you
that's
got
definitely where the work coming at.
you got to be understanding and they not gonna want to be touched every day. Like I'm still putting myself in the mindset of yo, you not out in the streets no more. So
Hmm.
fucking 5 out of 7 days a week is just not gonna happen in the month. Like
Especially when the kids come.
yeah, and then all right, you got kids, it's fucking 4 year old, don't want to get out the bed. So it's
Yeah.
like you really start living your life on a schedule. Like, all right, I know I'm gonna get this free time around this time, so this my
Right.
shit. And then don't let a little monkey wrench get thrown in that situation because now that ain't gonna happen. Now you just gotta chunk it up like better
Yep.
last time or
Yeah.
a lot of situations is like when you want the ass and you want the ass at a high level, your before ass foreplay gotta be at a high level. Your communication gotta be at a high level. You
Mm.
gotta fucking the mind before you start fucking the body. And a lot of people
Fact.
put that type of work in.
Fact.
Like you gotta really sit there some days and just take care of her body and never penetrate her. You gotta do the massages, you gotta hold her, you gotta fucking wash her up, you gotta
Y'all
rub
hear
her hair.
Avery dropping the jewels on
It's,
y'all?
it's
Y'all
just
better listen
so much,
up.
it's just so much shit you gotta do, but
Fact.
it's work and then you'll it's like you gotta stop thinking about yourself and start thinking about the other person. Because once you
Fact.
the energy into the other person, they're going to reciprocate what you do. It's,
Hmm.
they want to see how much you're willing to do. That's all. It all goes down to even when niggas get to spending money on the women. I'm always like, all right, it's cool to spend money on you, but what type of money are you going to spend on me? Like, no, I'm not asking you to go out this bitch and buy me no Gucci shit, but if you want all this top dollar shit,
You
and I'm
to be reciprocated.
like, what type of how much of your check are you willing to spend on me? Like, if I tell you this week was a fucked up week, and I need half of your check, and I've always been coming through for you, are you willing to do that for me? And a
Yeah.
lot of people probably gonna say no, because they so used to you doing for them, they ain't used to doing for you in return. So when you
But
need them,
they takers. You got
yeah,
to make sure you're somebody that's a giver and a taker. And I'm
and
not even going to say take, but
and
y'all got to be able to water each other. If it's
right.
only one person pouring in, it ain't gonna work.
And that's where I be at with them topics. Like, it's nothing wrong with like taking care of woman. That's the ultimate goal. That's the set of the foundation. But
Right.
at the same time, men go through mental days, men go through mental stress, men go
Mm-hmm.
through financial hardships, men want to cry sometimes.
Facts.
But it's like we ain't supposed to because we men, and then it's like, all right, we get the weight of the world put on our shoulders, and we always caring about everybody else. But when the fuck somebody gonna stop and be like, well, damn, how was his day? Is he alright today?
Facts.
Like, motherfuckers always see you smiling and thinking you in the best of spirits, and the whole time your shit could be falling apart.
Right.
But you just know how to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, and it's like it's nothing wrong with that, but it's like at the same time, when you got them people in your life that's putting the energy in you, you need to match their energy. Like, that's why I don't
Facts.
need people around me that don't match the energy that I put out.
Facts. Yeah,
Cause I
because
don't
it's more than just relationships. That's friendships too. That's
like
jobs too. Because I
even
done quit many a jobs to where though I felt like I was putting in more than what you feel me. I felt like I wasn't appreciated. And okay, I know I'm working for somebody, but at least be like, damn, acknowledge
yeah. Because I can quit
friendships,
now, you
relationships,
got hired.
family, all that shit.
I could quit today and now you got hired 2 or 3 motherfuckers for what I was doing by myself. Cause
Facts.
everybody willing to come in and carry this workload. That's even like when it come down to like the friendships and shit. And motherfuckers, like, you might got a friend that's progressing quicker in their career than another friend. You should be
Mm-hmm.
keeping hard. You should be happy. That should be your
Facts.
most keep pushing yourself. You shouldn't look at it like, damn, they getting more money than me. Why?
Facts.
Why do it matter? If that's in your circle and you stay around money and you got an open mind, you gonna get money. But the minute
Regardless. Yep.
you start hating, that's already all the time. I always tell you, like, cuz why the fuck you ain't promoting yourself? Like, you
Right.
bring all this shit, but you really trying to downplay it. Like, no, like,
You right.
turn that shit the fuck up. Like, you got a podcast and you don't got no liquor, you don't got your shit in the background, or you ain't got your
Right.
brain out there. Like, how the fuck a motherfucker gonna know you do bartending and you ain't got shit to say you do bartending? Everybody don't
Right.
know.
That's facts. You
It's like,
absolutely right. You're
hey,
absolutely right.
what's up, bro? I'm good. It's like with me, it's like it's just you always if you gonna hustle, you gotta hustle to the utmost. It's like
Right.
anybody that I'm around, if I fuck with you, I'm not gonna see you slacking and be like, oh, that's acceptable. Yo, that shit is
Mm-hmm.
that ain't acceptable. Because if I
Yeah.
start letting you slack around me, I'ma start slacking. Because I'm gonna start
Right.
picking off your energy.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't got time for that. Like, I want motherfuckers like I'm not even all right, but I want to be a millionaire. For what? You can't even handle the $575. What you gonna do with a million?
I'm fucking crying.
Like,
That's a fact though.
until you can handle this and grow that into something, a million ain't gonna do nothing but turn back into this $575.
Fact.
Like, fuck out of here. Like, a
That's
motherfucker
definitely a fact.
got finances together. It don't matter how much money you get them, they just gonna blow the shit.
Because it starts here first.
Hey, it's a mental process, and then a lot of people gotta understand when it comes to this money shit, you gotta be willing to make sacrifices. You gotta be willing to say, yeah, I can buy this bottle, but I'm not. Yeah, I can buy these pair of shoes, but I'm not. Yeah, I can get my hair done this week, but I can wait another week. Or yeah, I can get the full set with the nails and the motherfucking nails too long for me to wipe my ass, but I'm not. But
Right.
I'm still a little scared about that because once the nails get past a certain level, I just know they ain't wiping the same. And
They ain't washing their ass correctly.
that's just a different trauma that I ain't even ready to really. I don't even like a woman that like them long ass nails because I just feel like
Yeah, that
yeah,
shit is wild.
I feel like your hygiene ain't, because one thing about a nail, when a nail grow out real long, that's fungal. So it's like it ain't. It's not adding up. It's
Yeah,
not. You rolling that toilet paper around them nails is getting caught up. You keep every time I see you plucking under that motherfucker,
because
I just
I know a hole go in that tissue
yeah, and
from the
it's
nail.
crazy. Every time I see you plucking underneath of it, I just think you plucking little shit bubbles and shit out your nails. Like I don't like nothing about it.
Yeah, that's wild.
On Fire TV is a streaming network for a generation on the move.
You talking your shit tonight. Avery said
I
he got
told
make up from
yeah,
last week.
I missed the week, and shit was a little heavy on my heart, so I had to.
Yeah, you definitely saying some shit, and you opening my perspective on certain shit. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like going back to that situation about the meeting a new person, I was like no, but
Yeah,
it's like we be fucking up shit because
look,
meeting new people.
look how
I
we look how we just met BJ, and he cool as shit.
Yeah, fact.
Imagine if you was in a relationship, right? And BJ like, hey, can we go out and have a drink? Like BJ already know he not getting no ass. It's already
Mhm.
been established. We
Mhm.
already put it out there. Stop shooting your shot because you airballing from 3 courts away. Like no point to keep doing it. But
Right.
you cool motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like if I can't put that level of trust in you to say, yeah, you can hang out with such and such,
Mhm.
I don't need to be with you.
Yeah.
And
But see,
one
a lot of people let that title shit control
hey, but
how, like, they just think, all right, you're my wife or you're my husband, so you got to do this and you got to do that.
yes, I'm your husband, but I'm not your master. That's what a lot of people get it fucked up at. Like I don't own you. I'm married
Mm.
to you. We have a marriage contract. We have a all that, and that's basically we have a beneficiary death certificate. That's what we have. I make the
Right.
decisions. I make the decisions whether you live or die. If you can't open your mouth on your own and say yes, save me. And then
Mhm.
when that situation occurs, everything that you work for, I get now that you're not here a percentage of that. That's what the merge certificate guarantees you. Now the work that comes with it, that merge certificate don't guarantee you that.
Mm-mm.
Because if you're not willing to put that work in, you're not gonna get shit but a divorce anyway. So you
Right.
ain't. And then 9 times out of 10, if a motherfucker has some money, they probably made you sign a prenup.
Mhm.
So you ain't gonna get shit out of a prenup. And then if a motherfucker ain't had shit when you got them and y'all ain't really built shit, something you ain't getting something from nothing. So you just gonna get your little papers. They gonna get their papers, and y'all can go on about y'all
They
fucking
gonna go about their business. Yeah, that's facts.
marriage. Gotta be you gotta put the fucking is the work is, and that's anything in life. Like people be wanting something out of life, but don't want to put no work in.
Mhm.
Fuck, you can't
Yeah.
walk up steps if you don't pick your feet up.
Yeah. I agree. I definitely agree with that. That's some real shit. Yo, you seen how the internet was trying to troll Mary J. Blige about her natural body?
I seen Mary J natural body, and I said, Auntie Mary is looking good out here.
I was so upset. It's like people so used to these
Man, listen,
BBLs and
talking
tummy
about
tuck.
like boy, I'd have smacked Mary on the ass comfy. I'm trying to y'all see like she 50.
Yeah,
That thing nice. Like ain't nobody about to play with Mary like that shit ain't nice. This a
yeah.
nigga Eddie out here right now wishing he can bend Mario. Fuck, I wish I could bend Mario.
Hey yo, don't start,
Fuck,
yo.
I'm just saying. Fucking, I got a whole wife. I got brother that brought Mary home. Like this is
Hey.
different. This ain't the same threesome. This shit is different.
Yo, I cannot. Yeah, the world is just so fucked up. Like she eating some of these 20 and 30-year-old girls up. So
Alive.
it's like y'all used to these fake asses that sit all the way on your shoulders with the long belly button since y'all keep getting them damn tummy tucks.
Hey,
Y'all not used to seeing natural bodies no more.
when the ass ain't right, you gotta stand at a 45-degree angle so we can't. Come
Yeah,
on,
it's
time for that.
Yeah, it was crazy. They really was going off on her. I'm like, yo.
And it was nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with Murray. Murray don't play with a whole lot of makeup. And Murray is just Murray. You gonna get what you get.
Mhm. Yeah, her body is banging to me.
Yeah.
Anytime she in a group photo with the young girls, like she's standing out.
Yeah. Motherfuckers don't be looking at them young girls. They be looking at Murray.
Mhm. Yeah, they definitely played with her.
If
That
you
shit
let
had me.
you let me go in the club with Murray and the young bitches in there, I'm walking right past them because I came to see Murray. I didn't come to see them bitches. They ain't even got shit. Murray is established.
Yeah,
What is we talking about? Sugar mama
established is an
20 years. Ain't
understatement.
nobody about to play man list.
Yeah, I think it's the young generation. You know, the young generation just
They don't have the same morals that
yeah,
the our generation and generation before us and the generation before us grew up with. Now it's on some you piss me off, that's the end of it type of shit.
yeah. 'Cause they don't even respect their elders.
Nah, and it's even like with the Lori Harvey shit. I don't even got a problem with how she cut niggas off and moved the fuck on.
That as she should,
Because
and she's still young.
the one thing that's prepping the next niggas for is that I gotta come correct and not overplay my position. And as long as I play in the lines of how I'm supposed to play. If this who I really want to be with, and this who I really want, then that's what I'm gonna be with. But the thing
Right.
is, motherfuckers really gotta sit down and pay attention. That young
Mhm.
lady telling you what she want up front. Niggas just think they can change a motherfucker or they can out do better than the next nigga. No, she probably already
Mhm.
told y'all she wasn't looking for no long term shit. Hey,
Yep.
Mike Joy, he crying on this next movie. Boy, sit the fuck down.
Yeah.
Steve Harvey
Like
ain't has no stepson. No,
yeah, and
oh, what
she
the
got that shit on this from her mother because her mother she a bad bitch.
left Steve with them big ass teeth in his mouth. Don't give a fuck about him or that thick ass mustache. She don't give a fuck how many family feuds he playing. They was the family feud. Bitch is over.
Yo, I cannot.
Like, yeah, man, ain't nobody like people just gotta learn to fucking chill and just let shit flow. A lot of things
Yeah.
that you want, you gotta let it flow. You gotta work,
Mhm.
and then you gotta listen. A person tell you who they are every time
Sure
y'all
do. Sure
you
do.
behavior. Watch the people they hang out with. Listen to the conversations when they have them. Fuck most homegirls, they're sitting around like, oh, I don't like this. And the other homegirls, yeah, I don't like that either. So now you know if this was something y'all was already doing, and down a homegirl say, oh, she don't do that no more, or she don't like that. Now you dealing with somebody that's easily influenced. So you gotta
Mhm.
ask yourself, do I want to deal with that situation? Or
Yeah.
you go in a motherfucker house and look at the furniture they got, and then when y'all go furniture shopping, you gotta look at the shit that they go to pick out. Like, all right, so what the fuck? We living in your homegirl house or our house? Cause I just saying that
have you
suck.
have you ever dealt with a situation like that? Like,
Yeah,
have you ever been with a female and like she just
yeah.
can't?
And they the ones that swear they got their own independent mind, but they really it's just one of them things when you know when friends is too fucking close, that's a danger.
Mhm.
That's a dangerous group to fuck with. Cause you really fucking with her and the friends.
Yeah, and
If
that's childish too.
yeah, but it's
Cause
like
it's like at some point, where is the boundary?
but see that's where the problem come in. A lot of people don't realize it until you bring it up. Until you really sit like one of the homegirls down, like, yo, have you ever noticed that everything you do, she do? Like, if you say you don't like this, what she say? Oh, I don't like it. Then you start running their conversations back. And it's like, well, damn, this bitch want to do everything I want to do.
Mhm.
She got a mind of her own. And then it is a thing of you got to ask yourself, like, is this a situation I want to keep being in? Like, I don't want to go in my motherfucker house and got the same shit in my house that your homegirl got in her house. Fuck, I
Right.
sat on it over there. Get something else.
Right. I can't.
Fuck. I don't, if fuck, cause your homegirl making curry chicken tonight, you want to go to the mug and get fucking curry. You ain't never seen me eat curry chicken in my fucking life. I don't eat that
Hey,
shit. And you mad cause you done made curry. If you wanted that, you could have went over her house and got a plate. I didn't ask for that shit. You
yeah.
seen me fried chicken and pork chops. Fuck would you go get curry
You know
chicken?
what? Yeah, I don't think I ever dealt with. a guy who didn't have their own mind. If I did, I didn't know, but I don't think I dealt with a guy like that. I'm really trying to think. But I don't know. I don't be really trying to get cool with people, homeboys and shit
Nah,
like that.
it
Cause
you know that mainly happened with the guys. Like we mainly meet the female friends and shit like that.
right,
You ain't really going most of the time. We ain't trying to be bringing you around no niggas. Niggas want to be sizing you up and shit. Trying to
right, that, and then like it just be a lot of phony shit. Like I don't be getting a lot of genuineness from people for real. So it's like you can stay over there. They your friends. I'm good. Like I'll keep it cordial. I'll speak, hey, hello, but that's it. Cause motherfuckers be phony, and I don't even want to say phony because they don't owe me shit. That's you
motherfuckers
feel me? That's their friend.
be they self. You just ain't feeling their energy, and there's no problem with that. When you're not feeling a person energy, you just step
That's
back.
why I just stay the fuck away.
You just step back from that situation because everybody ain't meant to align with each other. Everybody ain't
Fact.
meant to everybody circle space or conversation because we ain't
Mhm.
talking about the same shit. We ain't all gonna go to the same places. I might root for you, but you might hate on me.
Fact. Wow, that's deep.
So it's like it ain't no point at me trying to have you around or keep you around. Like people be scared to lose family, friends. They be scared to meet new people. You can meet a motherfucker tomorrow that treat you better than somebody you knew you from day one.
Mhm.
Ain't about the years. It's just about the work you put in.
And I can attest to that because I've met a cut like the girls that I bartended with, or like you'd have thought we've known each other for years. Like our relationship, like all of that. Like I love everything about it. Versus motherfuckers I done known for years, and I don't even talk to them as much as these girls that I just met within the last 6 or 7 months.
And you know what the problem is? Motherfuckers start becoming complacent within your life. They feel like
Mm.
y'all got years and they always got this spot.
Mhm.
Fuck, I buy a new car every time I feel like I want one. So I
Huh.
can you and put a new person right where you at.
Facts.
And then when you
Yeah.
start like that, it's like, oh, you don't got no feelings, you don't
Mhm. Or you
care.
acting funny.
I just don't got time for the bullshit.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I do have friends to where as though you know how time don't fuck with nothing. Like when you link
Yeah.
with that person, y'all just pick back up, you know, where you left off. Like I got some real close friends who I don't even speak to every day, but when we have big shit, like as far as our businesses, shit like that, or even if we just want to link up, we pick up right where we left off
Listen, my best friend is a female. She 10 years older than me. And we don't talk every day. We go
at. Mm,
weeks at a time without physically talking. Like we might send each other something on a social network or something like that. Like a picture here there. But when we talk or when we out, you wouldn't know that. Damn, I ain't seen this motherfucker in 3 months.
right.
Because we don't miss a beat.
Mhm.
She know just as well as I know. If she need me, I'm a phone call away. If I need her, she a phone call away. It ain't no.
Facts.
And then it's like when you coming in relationships, I already make that known. Like this is what that is. It ain't going nowhere. You either can
Yeah.
handle it, or can't. There's no in between. There's no can we talk. You can handle
Yeah.
me. Telling you that she is here. She been here.
Right.
You gonna either accept it or we gonna find you somewhere else to be. Really
Yeah.
no, it ain't no meeting in the middle. It ain't no, oh well, we engaged now, so I think we gotta re
Right.
shit. Cause the same way I bought the ring, I can take it back.
There
Cause I
you go.
got 30 days to get my money back if
Oh
shit
yeah,
ain't
Avery.
maxing out.
I can't. I can't. Yeah, because my best friend is a male, but he's gay, and
Yeah.
it's like some people. If you look at him,
I'm honest with you, even with having gay male best friends, if the right drunk night happen, that
right?
could
But you know, Joe Button said these niggas really don't be gay.
yeah, and I'm glad he said it because I didn't have to come out and say it.
But you know, he bi.
Yeah, so you heard what I said. If the right drunk night happened, and you was willing to give the ass up, he not gonna be like, oh, I don't like your ass today. He can be like, no, you fat as a motherfucker. I'm about to.
But that's funny because T.S. Madison, she's a trans woman. I love her. I follow her, and she got a I don't want to call it a podcast, but she got a big platform on YouTube. She do her own show, and she was saying, I forgot what they were saying, but it was just a general conversation.
Yeah, she got a
And
chance.
yeah, and she was like, she don't think men being attracted to trans women is gay. She said if you feel me, a man is gonna fuck what they're attracted to. If they're attracted to a woman,
Yeah,
you
now
feel
but
me, then
notice that if you don't like if it haven't came out and said that this is a man and this looks like a woman, because some of them do look like fucking women.
mm-hmm.
With the way things is progressing today, you got to be real.
Yeah, fact.
That's why I don't even like talking to motherfuckers that don't got kids. Like, where the fuck are your children at? Because now,
All this
pussy,
time, you
if
still
the
ain't got
pussy,
no
listen,
kids.
if the pussy don't work all this time, it got to be a split dick. So I can't.
Yo, shut up. Don't say that, Avery.
Yeah, then I probably shouldn't. We gonna take that back because I don't want to drop
Yes,
the podcast down. But yeah,
yes,
yeah, I told her don't. I ain't want to. I told him on a new career path. I wasn't trying to bring
yes.
me out. But yeah, but that's basically how.
Yes, no disrespect, because you know we
Yeah,
got some women with the problems where they can't, so
yeah,
we going
like,
we taking that one back.
yeah. It's just
But
some.
y'all get what he's saying.
Yeah,
That's just a figure of
sometimes the
speech.
jawline be a little strong around that chin, and you gotta like be like,
You gotta expect a little bit.
you know, like yo,
Yeah.
is this a her or is this a her him? Like
You know
what
what?
you dealing with?
I mean, but if a nigga dick get hard, it's
Right.
gonna get hard. Like you said on the drunk night, that's what T.I. said on the drunk night. Two niggas chilling. If their dick get hard, they gonna fuck.
No, I don't know about that. I
That's what
don't.
she said.
I,
She said if their dick get hard, they gonna fuck.
first of all, I don't give a fuck how drunk I get. It's not getting hard around no nigga.
Ah, but no, that's what she's saying.
Oh,
She's
okay.
saying if you feel me, if that is the case, she not saying like every guy's like that.
Yeah,
But a nigga know if he gay or not.
yeah, but because I'm saying,
Anybody know if they gay or not.
like, this is the thing, right? When it come to liquor, liquor is nothing but a edge pusher. If
Hmm.
you want a person to do something, all you gotta do is give them some liquor to loosen them up.
Yeah, because it take your conscience away.
Like a lot of niggas think they can't get threesomes. You can get the threesomes. You just gotta present the opportunity in the right way.
Mm.
You gotta already have a female that you know is one attracted to your woman. If you especially if your woman ain't really played in that field, you
Yeah,
gotta
because that's me. It's giving no. I
yeah,
don't give a fuck how drunk I am.
you gotta have a female that you know is attracted to your woman, cool with coming over, hanging out with y'all, getting comfortable, help her let her guard down. Boom, throw that liquor into play. All it takes is a couple compliments. Now, now they getting that bitch having a whole orgy.
Yeah, I don't know. And it's funny we talking about this because one of my little people that see me at when I'm bartending and shit, she was like, "Yo, you the gayest straight person I ever met."
And
Cause
I'm gonna tell
I'll
you,
look,
right, this probably what she
and
meant.
she gay. Mind you, she's gay. She's a full blown dom. But it's like I'll look, I'll touch a little bit. But if somebody put their coochie in my face, I'ma scream.
See, that's what this that and see, you the perfect type. And I'm gonna tell you why you the perfect type. Cause the nigga ain't asking you to eat no pussy. Nigga
So
ain't
what
asking
am I supposed to do?
you gonna get your pussy ate, and the nigga gonna get him some new pussy. That's the play. It ain't about you eating no pussy. The threesome still gonna happen. You just ain't gotta eat no pussy. And already the girl coming in the situation gonna know.
She already prepared.
She already prepared because she already know that ain't even really what you into. But once she probably wanna fuck your nigga and shit like that. And it's like it can happen. The ones that be like, oh, I mean, she cute, but I ain't eating no pussy. Yeah, best kind of life. Easy street. Because now I ain't even got to put you in a situation to slow shit up. All I gotta do is get her. Like
I
you
cannot.
you, you get her. Don't worry about her getting you. I'm gonna take care of that part for you. Don't worry about that. I got
I
you.
can't.
You
Hey,
get
boo.
you get
I
her. You get
can't.
her to be to the point that she's relaxed. So once this shit kick off, it don't get fucked up. Because if it's not on the same mutual level, Once shit start rotating and switching to the different person, now the motherfucker done got up and stormed out. Now everybody getting dressed like it's a house fire. Like
Avery, bye.
I'm just, you
I
gotta
just, I'm trying to grab it. I'm trying to have an open mind, but I just can't see me doing
see
that.
you putting too much pressure on it. I done already gave you the layout.
You
You
did,
you trying to put yourself into eating the pussy. I told you you ain't got to do that.
but I don't want her to. I don't want her to touch me.
I mean, you saying that until it happened, and then if she, because you got to think she's a woman, so she gonna go right where she's supposed to go. A nigga got to find his way. A woman really don't got to find her way.
Right, because we
You
know
already
how
know
we
the way
want to
to.
be touched.
Yeah. And unless y'all just two opposite women, that's the only way that the shit not gonna rock together. But if that's not the case, and all the nigga got to do is play his position, not be too horny, not be too quick. Like nigga, let
Yeah,
them get
niggas. They said the niggas be excited as shit.
that nigga be
Yeah,
so
yeah,
excited, like
Nika.
calm down. Let it play into each other.
Maybe that's something I can add on my bucket list. I don't know.
I'm
I
telling you,
need
take it, take
I
it from
need
your cousin.
somebody that's worth having one though.
Take it from your cousin. I wouldn't steer you wrong. I ain't just saying go out here because you got to think
Right.
like y'all. You like some shit that most motherfuckers probably wouldn't like. Like so, it's like you just got to open your mind up a little bit.
I think I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna keep
Yeah,
it
and
closed.
then like if motherfuckers
Christian said that shit is overrated.
is overrated because motherfuckers be putting too much pressure and thought into the situation instead of coming in having fun.
Threesomes
Motherfuckers
are
be,
set. Why they set up, cousin?
motherfuckers be coming in trying to turn this shit into a second relationship. This ain't that. This bitch is our play toy. This our hoe. This ain't no mother. This
I
ain't no
can't.
girlfriend. You doing too much. Fuck, we already got a relationship. Fuck,
Why you say they is set up?
this is a spare tire if we catch a flat.
You know what? Speaking of threesome, so did y'all see? You remember the group 3LW?
Mm-hmm.
That girl Keely Williams. She said she let B2K run a train on her.
And I ain't mad at her. Back when that happened, come on, B2K was who they was.
They was bumping.
And they bumped her ass. And I'm just happy that as a woman, she can live in her truth.
But
I
I
don't look
first
at her
of all, I can't.
as this.
That's too many dicks to take at
But
one
no, hold
time.
on. Hold on. Let's just stop it right there. We gotta put the facts out there. That was B2K in their prime. How many women was going crazy over
But
B2K?
I only wanted one.
So
I ain't want all
you
of them.
you might have only wanted one, but in a situation where you want that one, and you might want that one a whole lot, and another, and then the one nigga like, well, I can introduce you to him, but we got a X, Y, Z. Why you think these niggas always got a bunch of henchmen around them when they a little paparazzi and shit?
Right.
Just with them for security purposes. These is the niggas that run through the groupies until they actually
Mhm.
see the one that they want. So
Mhm.
you gonna be with me. You gonna get more pussy than me because the bitches that might want to fuck me, I don't want to fuck. I know you a horny ass nigga, so I'm gonna let you fuck off. And you just gonna
Mm.
use my name as the coat jack.
Right. I'm such
Get
and
up.
such homeboy.
Yeah, that's all it be. So when her situation, she probably wanted one of them, and the other two was a casualty to get the one she wanted.
Her husband probably sliding his back down the wall right now.
But he shouldn't even be mad because you can't worry about a dick she sucked before she sucked yours. That's before your time. If you gonna sit up at night worried about how many dicks she sucked, you ain't gonna never get no sleep.
I can't. Christian said I would have never let B2K bump me. I would have bumped them. They.
See now
I,
she taking that over Michael Jackson house. See we
you know
ain't,
what? MJ is innocent. What we talking about?
I mean innocent until proven not guilty.
That man was proven innocent. He ain't do nothing.
Yeah, but play with monkeys and kids, but it's cool.
He ain't play with kids. Don't do him like that. He ain't do
Bro,
that.
Bubbles played with the kids. Michael was there. That's cool.
You know what? It will be no MJ slander on the No Filter podcast. I love Michael Jackson.
I mean, that ain't really no slander. It,
Mm-mm.
you know what the difference is? Michael was a
What?
pop.
You
When
said
you
Michael was what?
when you go pop, you don't catch charges. You see what happened with Drake. Drake is a pop singer.
You
Them
know
two
what?
niggas Drake been with for the longest time just got indicted on that sex trafficking, but he make it out.
Wait, what?
So them two brothers that got indicted on that sex trafficking and that Sweden shit, you know, Drake is connected to them. Nothing
Oh,
Drake, but these two motherfuckers ready to go to jail. They got money just like Drake. It's just when you become a pop singer, you can do shit that a R&B singer, a rapper, and shit like that can't do.
that's wild. Yeah, it's a. I ain't even gonna speak too much on that. You know, that's Diamond Homeboy.
Who Drake? Oh yeah,
That's Diamond Homeboy. So we ain't
it's,
gonna do too much on him. That's
it's,
probably why Diamond ain't been coming on. He's like, I ain't fucking with Bree.
that's why I don't even be putting too much on Kelly
Yeah,
because that was a whole setup in itself.
yeah. That was
Yeah.
that's
That's a whole
out of control.
that's a whole setup in itself. They was willing participants, but a motherfucker was jealous that he was able to gather the type of control that he had and having them women do the things that he had them do. And it's like,
I want to say the willing participants for the adults. The kids, no.
no, I'm not talking about. See, the kids, I don't blame the kids. I blame their parents because
Okay.
parents willingly gave their children away for
Right.
money, whatever
Yeah.
else. They just want to play the victim now because another check came. So yeah,
Right.
I'm a this bitch. I'm a cry because listen here, I got a daughter. There's no way my child would have been at R. Kelly house and R. Kelly just out this bitch on tour.
Right.
R.
Yeah, that's crazy.
R. Kelly would have been where they put them tombstones at,
You
and
know
I
what?
would have whatever come with it. Like so, it's like you ain't about to tell me that. Oh, this nigga just took your child to Chicago and you can't get her back.
Yeah.
Just in Navy still because I'm on a mission and I'm coming back with mine.
Yeah. Facts. Hell yeah, I'm not screaming outside of nobody's window.
Hey, like
Talking about, yeah, no. Mm-mm.
to let me in here, I'm gonna let myself in here. That's why I say
Yep.
that. So that shit was what it was, a lifetime special, a premiere.
Yeah, that's nuts. I heard they had a new one, another one.
Some more
Like,
bull.
what? Yeah, what the fuck more else can y'all be talking about? I thought, you feel
They
me, y'all done
about,
said everything.
they talking about the golden showers now, because
No, they not.
that was another conversation. Because I had to ask, because you know, Lord Carisha, Lord P Diddy, Lord Joint, she came out and said that she like golden showers. So I wanted to know, like, because I never pissed on nobody,
Oh yeah,
but
we talked about this last week.
besides myself, before I knew that you were supposed to go in the toilet,
You know
you
what?
know. So like how do the golden showers come about? Like, is that a conversation you have, or
I
do a
have no
motherfucker just
clue.
start on you and you don't say nothing? Like,
I have no clue. I feel like a lot of them people is bluffing. A lot of them motherfuckers just want to follow a trend because you ain't have all these bitches talking about being pissed on. And you know, if
but you
Beyonce
know, but you know,
if Beyonce say she lick shit, you gonna have everybody out this bitch talking about they lick
but
shit too.
that's what I was about to say. You know what's crazy? A lot of people that you didn't think was getting pissed on really was getting pissed on. They just didn't know it was safe to come out and say that the nigga that they was deep. Because you gotta think when a female or male is really in love with a person, they do some shit with that person that they wouldn't do with nobody else. So the
That's
pissing,
true.
it can happen. And then they ain't gonna want to tell you about it because now they embarrassed. Well, you wasn't embarrassed when the fuck you was getting the salty eye. So don't get
Not
embarrassed.
the salty eye.
I'm asking you, did you get pissed on? Like how did this conversation go? Like how did that happen? So motherfucker, did he had to go to the bathroom and you was just the toilet or like
Yeah, that's wild. How you pee on command like that? Like I don't understand.
because I'm gonna need 3 bottles of water before I can piss on you. It's not out
Cause
here.
I done peed before we started for real, so I can empty my bladder. So where's y'all coming up with this pee?
Over the past 10 years, ONFIRE-TV has grown from one show that was done in a spare bedroom in my house to us moving to a studio, producing over 20 different podcasts, Radio on Fire programs, documentaries, web series, and so much more. ONFIRE-TV's evolution and growth is all thanks to our members, whose generosity has freed us from the influence of mainstream media. We tell stories that need to be heard. Your subscriptions keep us independent. We are the voice of the culture. Click the link below or visit onfire-tv.com/join to become an On Fire Plus member. Thank you for your support. You help keep this independent network moving.